Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is King Brown and today, well, I'm going to tell you not doing that. I tried doing that earlier. I was creating a whole video and everything. It did not go well. I'll tell you that much. It did not go well. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was horrific. Today, instead of doing that, we're going to be doing the stormcloaks. I now know I am not ready to go forth into the story. It is way too hard. The Almerian Dominion is whoo, and there's no way I'm sticking by it because everything I use is extremely effing loud. And I have nothing towards sneaking, so...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Where is it? I think it's Windhelm, isn't it?
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I'm pretty darn sure.
Ever been
it's
to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by
So instead, today we're doing these guys, because doing anything else is way too hard. I don't know. I've never done the Dragonborn mission. Maybe I'll try that one day. But when I fought those occultists, they were really strong. I don't know, man. I'm not prepped to go forward in the story. I'm not prepped to do the Dragonborn thing. I'm just not prepped to do jack nothing. I guess I could go towards this. I mean, this is just fighting humans and stuff. I know I can do the first 2 missions at least with this. I'm pretty sure I can do at least 2. I don't know about the third one. I think the third one is actually capturing.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
No.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Jesus.
Oh. Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy of one such as you.
Really? Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning.
Really?
A real charmer, that one.
Wow. Why would anyone think
Some
you're
of these
smart?
Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us.
Really?
And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
So they're racist. Gotcha.
Just a few septims.
No, my bad.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord. Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
The... what? Active effects... It's set fortify health, fortify magicka, fortify persuasion. Says something about Manstone. No idea. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna join these guys, and hopefully everything goes okay. I am a Briton.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Really?
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Ooh.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
I was messing with my hair.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we've already met. I was at Helgen.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yup. I helped Rayloff escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
That's a fair point.
Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Sounds good to
And
me.
let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan. Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does a Breton want to fight for Skyrim?
Skyrim is home to more than just Nords. I want to fight. I'll bleed for the chance to do so.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home?
That's why I'm here. I want to join.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
Spit. I can handle anything you throw.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
That's fair. What's a Serpentstone Island?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages.
Really?
It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths.
Ice wraith.
You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Does every recruit have to do this?
Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment.
I'm off to kill an ice wraith. I'll be back soon.
We'll see about that, won't we? Here, take this. You'll need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting. Try not to die.
I won't die.
Aye. But in the meantime...
The stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
I will crush your head between a fist of fire. Let's see how far away this is. I can fast travel to the College of Winterhold and walk from there. Makes sense to me. And then after this, after these two missions, I should be leveled up enough to get some more skill points that really makes me, you know, shine. So I should be able to do the, hitting the books a lot more easierly. Is that a word, easierly? I don't think it is. Whatever. Oh, wrong way. I need to go down and then back up and then...
I need your
Chanting
help.
services
Something
are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of
No.
Skyrim.
Okay. I'll see y'all when I get there. Because this might be a bit of a walk. Alright guys, I've made it. And now I'm going to summon a flame astronaut right now. Yo, where's the remains? Man, I can't find the remains. Are you serious? Did it like fall into the ground? Oh, whatever. That sucks. What's this? Serpent stone. What's this do? Once a day, those in the assigned storm zones will have arranged poor housing. No. No, that sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This is one target once per day. That, I mean, really? That's all? Just, in my opinion, that's a little dumb. A little bit of waste of my time, you know. You can learn up to 3 words for a shout. Each word adds the power of the shout. I know. That's another thing I didn't use during the... Whatever. Never mind. It's too late now. I keep on forgetting I have shouts, and then when I don't remember... And then
Tell
when I
me
remember,
again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend.
I do the cooking and
We
cleaning
don't even
around the
know it
palace.
exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Yeah, obviously.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot. We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torig's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The Jagged Crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's Jagged Crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive.
Yep.
I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Wow.
I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material.
Thank you.
It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath?
I don't see why not. Are you saying you sent me out to die?
Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim.
Fair.
You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
I'm ready.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak.
Okay.
Repeat after me.
Alright.
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak,
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak,
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Yeah, no, sorry, I don't actually wear armor. I wear magician clothing. What are your reasons for joining the war?
Reasons? Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland?
Fair.
It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons.
Do you oppose anyone who's a North?
I oppose tyranny. I oppose those who tell me how to live, what to think, and what to believe.
Fair.
I am a man. Skyrim is man's homeland. That is a fact I'm proud of. There is no shame in that. Read your history. Enough talk. There's much to...
I did say, but it's not been that long, so I guess I continue. What's the mission?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb.
Excuse me.
I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
What's the Jagged
Have
Crown?
you not heard that ancient verse?
No.
Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, births the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the jagged crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it.
Seriously?
True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary jagged crown sits upon his brow?
Fair. How do you know the crown is included?
It's true. The location of the crown was lost with King Borgas after the Great Hunt killed him while he was off on his damned Alessian campaigns.
Alessian campaign?
But legend holds, his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown. Its exact whereabouts lost in the following Wars of Succession.
Wars of
Through
Succession?
sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgas. Corvanjun. If the crown exists, it will be there.
You anticipate danger.
Aye. The Great Hunt killed old King Borgas. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains.
Ugh.
Curses notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not? But nothing a band of stormcloaks can't handle, I assure you.
What is the
First, we'll kick the Thalmor and their bloody Imperial puppets out of the country. Then, we will rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was. When we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards. Not every man is fit to be their slave.
Now I'm marrying a minion. It's pretty damn
Don't wait
strong.
around. Get yourself kitted out with what you need. Welcome to the fight, brother.
Almeri Minion is pretty darn strong. I couldn't kill one of them. Not one! I drank like 5 potions. Well, guys, I did say I was just going to do this one. I didn't know it was going to be that short, I swear. And I want to do the Dragon Crown, but I know the Jagged Crown is really long. Like, an hour long kind of thing, you know. So, I'm sorry, but I don't have enough time to continue forward. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment what was your favorite part. I was not ready for diplomatic immunity. I learned that the hard way. Subscribe if you're new. Come on, who wants to be my first subscriber? Who? I'm accepting. And I'll see you guys in the next one.